Hi, second video. I've been busy. I tried to record yesterday, but I genuinely didn't have anything to talk about. I couldn't think of a topic, and I just rambled about nothing. But that's fine. Today I got a comment, and it was really nice. It's by, let me check one more time. Effian. Oh man, I don't know how to read. Effany Arts. Effany Arts. Hopefully, now you're watching this. They asked, "What are some stuff that I enjoy? Hobbies, favorite food, movies?" Uh, Other than going to work, I like to go to the gym. I have fun with that. Food. I like fish talk. I like fish. I like eating fish. I like lasagna. I like birria with chickpeas. Chickpeas are really good. I really like eating them. And movies. I like a lot of movies. I recently watched Magazine Dreams. That was a really good watch. The actor, he was phenomenal. It felt so real. Felt like I was watching a documentary instead of a movie. And I liked that. That was really nice. But it was like an uncomfortable watch, if you know what I mean. It was like a watch that you watch it and afterwards you don't feel good about watching it. But like, you think about it a little bit more and you're like, I don't regret watching it because how good that movie was. I like other movies, but that's the only one that comes to mind right now. Yeah, but I went to I want I started I started going to the gym again, which is nice. It's always good to work out. Yeah, typically when I'm at work, uh, I think of topic ideas, and I'm like, oh, that's a really good idea. I need to remember that. And by the time I go on break, I forget about it, and I'm like tired, and I'm just trying to eat, so I don't really think about it. But I, uh, I swear, next video is gonna be a topic idea. Yeah, but uh, I do this thing where I uh, I make up conversations in my head, like to prepare myself for that conversation. Like for example, yesterday I was working with one of my coworkers, and I've only worked with them, uh, I think 3 times in total, including yesterday. And they called out. I don't know, cause they have a wisdom teeth surgery. So they called out, and I got called in for them. And and I, in my head, I was like, how should I bring it up? Should I be like, oh, are you okay? Are you sick? I heard you called out like for like a week. Are you okay? And uh, I thought it over, like over and over again. And eventually, I came up with a dialogue that I thought would be the most likely to happen. And I was kind of right, but not really. It was like I would go up to. Obviously, I want to go up to them because I clocked in before them. But like when it's not busy, I would say, hey, were you sick? Like, are you okay? And they would go, yeah, I was sick. Blah blah blah. But I'm feeling a lot better now. And I'll be like, oh, that's good. I'm happy you're feeling better. But uh, it kind of went like that, kind of. I said, why would I'm stuttering. I said, why'd you call out? Were you sick? I heard that you had your cheek was purple. Like, are you okay? Because that's what my coworker told me when I asked why they called out, and they said, yeah, I'm okay. And I just had a wisdom tooth surgery, and I couldn't talk. I was like, oh wow. And I need to have that wisdom tooth surgery as well. So for like half a second, I was like, oh, should I be like, oh yeah, I need to have one too? But then I thought, I don't know, I don't want to make the conversation about me, because I'm talking about them. It's kind of like self-centered, no? And I was like, yeah, let me not bring that up. And then I said, oh, okay, I'm glad you're feeling better now, blah blah blah. And then we continued to work, and I like working with them, you know. They're nice, but they're not very good at their job. And my manager, he like, he's not really a good manager. He gets mad. Like, your shift is dependent on his mood, if that makes sense. And I hate that. Everyone knows that. So, and they kept making mistakes, like mistakes that you shouldn't be making, because they've been working there longer than I have. So, I would try to help them out, like give them advice, but then after the first time, like they didn't listen, and I didn't want to be like that guy just like gives unwanted advice. But I don't I don't personally like when my manager scolds me, so I would like give them advice, but every time I'd be like, oh, I don't want them to think that I'm like being a dick, like, you know, because I don't want them to be like, who does this guy think he is, you know? I've been working here longer than them, and they think longer than him, and he thinks that he's doing better than me, like he can tell me what to do. Like, no, man, no, like. So, it's not like I would see them make a mistake and not say anything. More like I didn't watch them. 'Cause, you know, that's not my job. And like when I did see them make a mistake, or not a mistake, like something that I knew the manager would like say something about, I would say, hey, you know, my manager, we're gonna call him. I'm just gonna use his name. His name is Jose. So I said, I'm sorry, I don't want to be like intruding, but if Jose sees you seeing that, then he's gonna get mad. And you know, you're not doing it wrong. But last time I did it like that, even though I've been doing that since I came in, he got mad at me. So I don't want him to get mad at you. And they were like, oh, thank you so much. Like, I've been doing that, like, ever since I came in. And I said, yeah, I know, me too. I don't know, it's just randomly he got mad at me for that. I'm pretty sure everyone used to do it like that before he told me something. And it's weird. And I was like, okay, you know. But I was like, okay, you know. They took it good, so I didn't have to worry too much. So I don't know why I did worry. But they kind of made like some funny, like some dumb mistakes. Like this customer, he asked for a pound of wings, and he said, or they said, a pound, like, cause a pound of wings is $9.99, $9.99, and he made a mistake, and they made a mistake, and they thought he said that he wanted 99 cents, cause he kind of had a heavy accent, so, and instead of like admitting that mistake, he just made him, they just made themselves look dumb, cause they just said, yeah, 99 cents a pound, and that's dumb, because just say that he had a heavy accent, so you couldn't really understand him. And then we have like these half a pound, and 2 pound containers for salads. And they grabbed a 2 pound container because I asked them to get me a pound of macaroni salad for a customer, and they grabbed 2 2 pound containers and filled up the first one. I was like, they were like almost done filling up the second one, and I said, and I started thinking, wow, they're taking a long time to give me a pound of macaroni salad, because it shouldn't take that long. And I didn't look over because I looked over and I saw them like coding 1 pound, not 1 pound, one thing of the macaroni salad. Oh man, it's all bad. And I was like, okay, they're almost done with the 2 pounds of macaroni. No, a pound of no. Oh, bro, I'm sorry. My memory's kind of bad. I saw them hold the 2 pound containers when I asked for 1 pound, and just right when I was about to say something, my manager, he sees, and he's like, "What are you doing, bro?" And they say, "I'm getting 1 pound of macaroni salad." He's like, "What, bro? That's a 2 pound container. And why do you have 2 2 pound containers if you only need 1 pound? You're grabbing 4 pounds, bro." And I'm like, it's kind of a dumb mistake. So, I smiled to myself. Like, no one saw. I smiled to myself. I'm like, come on, man. Like, that's something you learned, like your first week, even your first day. And then I stopped smiling because my manager, he's he's definitely in charge of me. So, but I felt bad because I was like, I didn't want them to get yelled at. And the same day, like these days, they all like mush together in my mind because a lot goes on at work, and I wish that I didn't have to work because I hate it. But it's my first job, so I gotta take what I get. And it's really, the job market right now is like terrible. My friend, he's looking for a job, and he's been looking for a job ever since the summer. And it's been 6 months. Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, so I can't quit. Cause where am I gonna go? I like having money. I like buying clothes with my money. I like fashion too. I'm also into fashion. Like, I like dressing up nicely. Back on topic of me making out conversations in my head for like to be prepared. So sometimes I imagine scenarios of this is gonna sound super sad. I make up scenarios of me going out to a girl and like hitting on her, and I'm like, oh hey, like I think you're really pretty, etc., and like I'm trying to raise her, up, and I don't know. I just think that it's cringe. Or the opposite happens, where a girl comes up to me and hits on me, which I don't know. I don't think that's gonna happen. I doubt it. But I also doubt that I'll go up to a girl. Not because like I'm ugly or nothing. Like I don't think I look that bad. But because I don't really want a relationship. Like, I'm not looking for a girlfriend at the moment. Oh, I also like hanging out with my friends. Cool people. But I think I said this in the last one, or the one that I scrapped. I don't know. I just don't go out as much anymore. I just don't have that want. Don't know fully why. I just don't. Sometimes I'm just too tired to associate with people. Sometimes, like I said earlier, I go to the gym. I go to the gym with a friend sometimes, and yesterday I went with him, and like before we entered, I was like, damn, this might suck. I kind of don't want to talk to anybody right now, but no, I already invited him. And I want to go, and he wants to go too. So I'm not gonna be like, oh, I can't go. Like I'm so tired off of work, and then I didn't go. I feel like that's just mean, man. He's a nice guy. He's a really nice guy. I don't know, man. I'm just. But when we were at the gym, it was really fun. It was really nice. Like, what? What? I didn't. Why he does so much damage? What? Okay. Oh yeah, I've been playing. I got this guy. I don't know who I didn't have last time, but I got these two guys. I know for sure I didn't have last time. I don't really like them. Can't lie. I like this. He's fun. My aura damage tone 2. This guy's also cool. I'm gonna play the monkey though, or Cirque House, and I like his mechanics. I'm gonna play with the monkey. Yeah. I also got this hat. I'm pretty sure I didn't have it last time. Yeah, but I don't know how to explain it. Like I just don't have the energy to socialize with people sometimes. Mostly because at my job I gotta associate with people. Some people like so rude. Cause I don't work at I make minimum wage, so all these people, they're like entitled. Cause I work at a deli, and like I make sandwiches and I cut cold cuts, and they're like they want my every time. Sometimes people come in and they ask for a sandwich, and they're like, do my sandwich good, or not that. Shoot, they say something, but they're basically asking me to make it enough. Like they're asking me to put more meat than I'm allowed to, and every time I think, yeah, man, no. Every time I tell them, yeah, man, I got you, and I just give them the same amount. Because I think I put enough. Like, if I put too much in the sandwich, it's just like, might as well just get cold cuts and eat it like that. And yeah, some people like they're really rude. Like, I had this one customer. I haven't seen him in a while. Like, I kept messing up on rapping, and that was the second time. The 2 times I seen him, I messed up on wrapping his order, but not making his sandwich. He never complained about how the sandwich was made, 'cause it's a sandwich, And the second time he was like, "Man, you're not doing any better. It's been like you've been here for like a week, and you're just doing bad. Like, man, man, you're not doing, you're doing bad." And I already didn't like him from the first interaction I had with him, so I didn't care what he said to me. Oh man, I'm gonna die. Hopefully not. Yeah. But I said, okay. Like, I don't know what he wanted me to say. And when I said, okay, and I walked away, he went, like he wanted a reaction from me, like he wanted me to get mad. I'm not gonna get mad, man. Like, you complain about a sandwich, and you come here, you're known for complaining too. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't really care. Like, I don't really care what you say, as long as I have a job. Oh man, I wanted to heal. Hey, wait. Yeah, but since he is a regular, his complaints matter more, I guess, cause the store manager, he's also pretty rude. It's not that cool. There's some store managers that are cool, but the main one, no. Like, he got mad at me for throwing away bad tomatoes, like tomatoes that we couldn't serve customers. Like, I was told to throw them away, and they had mold on them. And he got mad at me. He was like, "Oh, what? Like, nothing goes to waste here. Nothing goes to waste here at this deli. Like, you use everything I give you. I give you perfectly good tomatoes, and you're putting them away. It's like, what are you doing?" And I tell him, they're moldy, they're squishy. I can't use them. The customers, they're gonna complain. And even my manager, he tells him, the customers complain about the tomatoes when they're too squishy. Like, I don't want to hear it. And he's like, so cut them thicker. Oh, I'm dead. Nah. And he's just the deli manager. He isn't the store manager. So he says, okay, and then he tells me to cut them. The assistant manager of the deli, he looks over at me like, and he's like, what? And he mouths, "We don't waste anything." But every time he comes in, he makes a huge mess, and we have to clean it up. So, and he wastes our time, because he always comes in the middle of a rush. No, not always, but most of the time he comes when we're busy. And he doesn't like to wait either. Yeah, but and then he's like, "Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll buy you personally tomatoes straight from Italy. I'm gonna get you the best tomatoes ever." And it's like, this is your store, man. Like, don't you want me to give your customers halfway decent tomatoes that aren't squishy or moldy. But I just laugh it off. I'm like, thank you, I appreciate it, man. Like, thank you so much, I really appreciate it. Oh man, I'm done. And I started thinking like, when I leave, I'm like, man, I can't wait to quit. I can't wait to like say, man, you're a terrible owner. Like, you make us give customers moldy tomatoes. You make, like, in front of the customers, because I want them to know, like, this guy, he wants you to eat moldy tomatoes. You shouldn't get your sandwiches from here. Cold cuts, they're fine, but sandwiches, nah. But I doubt it would do anything. Oh, I refreshed by accident. And I just imagine like him getting security escort me out. Yeah, but I think I should hang out with my friends more, or just go out more in general, other than going to the gym. Because at the gym, I just put on my headphones and I don't talk to nobody. I'm just trying to work out and leave. Work out and leave. And I feel like everyone there is like that, but it's kind of awkward to go alone, because you think like everybody's looking at you, even though they're not, and that like everyone's like low-key judging you, even though they're not. Everyone just wants to do their own workout. But I had that notion for a while. I probably still do. I'm surprised I went alone today, to be like completely honest, because I typically don't like doing stuff alone. I don't know, because I'm like self-conscious, but I had a goal in mind, and I didn't want to be like, oh, I don't know, I don't want to go. I'm so uncomfortable. Like, I don't know, man. It's kind of lame. IMO, in my opinion. Yeah, I know, a little bit of slang. Over. Sword or Flaming Trail? Let's refresh. Slutty Rocket. Yeah, but man, I should have thought of a topic to talk about, or even this one, like try to flesh it out more. Cause I know, like, when I try to go to sleep tonight, that I'm gonna be like, dang, why didn't I say this? Why didn't I say that? I don't want to say I swear, cause I don't know if I will, cause I'm kind of busy. But I'll do everything, like in between, cause I plan to go into the gym tomorrow. In between sets of my workouts, I'm gonna think of things to say. I'm gonna think of something to say, and then when I do have that thing to say, I'm gonna expand on it. Like we're having a conversation, like me and the people who watch. Even though, like, we're not really having a conversation. It's like, kinda, cause I will respond to the stuff you say. If you have something you want me to talk about, don't fright, man. Just let me know. Yeah, but I'm surprised that anyone actually watched. I kind of expected nobody to watch. I kind of wanted that too. That's kind of why I posted. I made a brand new YouTube channel with alias, no face, and not on TikTok because there's a higher chance that like people will find me on TikTok. And one of my friends, he told me to make these videos because it's nice to. He told me that it's good to talk about the stuff that you think other than to yourself. You know, like that's how. And he says that I have good ideas. Like I'm a thinker, if that makes sense. I was like, maybe, cause I did want to do this for a while, but I just can't like put my face behind it. I just feel like I'm so awkward. I wouldn't like, no matter how much I would want to, like I just couldn't. I feel like, I don't know. I just think it's embarrassing. Like, what if someone sees it and they're like, oh, look at IRL dweeb. He's like such a loser, man. Like, who does he think he is, bro? He's not some face talking guy. I watched this one guy. He's like, I think his name's Andrew. He's like a Asian guy with a piercing at the bottom right of his lip. And there's only one, and then there's another one to his left side eyebrow. I think that's really cool. I never seen it before him. And then I started seeing it more. Because, that's how the algorithm works. I really like how he talks. I like the topics he talks about. And I wanted to do something like him, but like just posting face, man, that's embarrassing for me. I'm gonna be too self-conscious. Like even doing these, like I'm very self-conscious. Like I made like I tried making like 4 videos on the same topic yesterday, but I didn't like any of the videos. I didn't like how they turned out. And the one I did liked how it turned out. I go to like listen to the audio and I see that there isn't any audio. Not of the gameplay a little bit, but I lowered it heavily so you can like actually hear me talking. And nothing of what I was talking about. I was like, come on, man. And I had to work early today, so I didn't have time to re-record it. And honestly, after that, I didn't have the motivation either. Yeah, but I don't know how long this is going on for. 33 minutes? Yeah, that's a lot. Okay. Let me know if you have a topic you want me to talk about.